This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 15. Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to our venerable apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and blessings to the Lord's elect, the house of David, starting with 144,000 men. All right, it's the brother Aharon coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing to be edifying and uplifting unto the elect. All right, now, I have this article here. Okay, and Lord willing, all right, like I said, this be edifying. All right, we're going to go straight to the point. Okay, now this is dated back in August 29th. Okay, so last month. All right, and it's hard to believe that, we are actually pretty much halfway through the month of September already. Okay, and in a few more months, we're going to be at the end of the year, going into the year so-called 2024. All right, and as the days move closer and closer, all right, to the so-called 2024, all right, and so is the world's direction. Okay, everything is shifting into that so-called 2024, and a very heavy vibration of the MOTB, all right, is been made, public to the world. Okay, and when we say public to the world, we're talking the system itself. All right, ever since 2020, okay, there's been a very accelerated pace of technological advancements, all right, which is getting closer and closer to, basically having all power via AI. And if anyone does not comply with the new way of doing things, which is the digital economy, so-called, right, then, you're pretty much going to be X'd out. Okay, and that is for the fulfillment of biblical prophecy. Okay, exactly how we've been teaching it. I started from my elders and apostles of Great Millstone on down. Okay, so that time is coming and it's fast approaching. Okay, so this article is titled, it says here, India in talks to share UPI digital payment experience with 3 more African nations. Okay, so this thing is not just America or Europe or anything like that. They're trying to do it again, global. Okay, the prophecy says that he causeth all. All right, so we're seeing that stage, and it's beautiful because it's literally going step by step by step, exactly how the prophecy is written. Okay, it says India is reported to be in negotiations with Kenya, Mozambique, and Namibia to help the African nations develop digital payment systems similar to its Universal Payments Interface, which is also known as UPI platform. All right, and here in the West, all right, it is known as the UBI, which is Universal Basic Income. Okay, so theirs is the Universal Payments Interface, all right, platform. Okay, it's a payment system. Okay, it's kind of like we also have on this side we have the CBDC. All right, that is the main driving force to that MOTB. Okay, because in order for you to participate, all right, in this new central bank digital economy, all right, and to make, buy and sell with your currency, you're going to have that mark. Okay, that RFID chip. Okay, that is the mark. It goes into your skin, and that's what gives you that access to buy and sell. That's it, period. Okay, you got people saying, oh, it's a Vanessa, and it has nanobots that, listen, all right, ain't nobody being told you have to use this Vanessa in order to buy and sell. When the MOTB comes out and it becomes mandatory, you'll know. Because as of right now, everything is shifting into that. Okay? People don't use their brains. The scriptures tell you their right hand or their foreheads. Ain't nobody got no Vanessa in their foreheads. Okay? But people gonna have MOTB microchips, all right, in their foreheads, in their brains. All right, Elon Musk is working on that right now as we speak. Yeah, there's another company called Synchron. They also joining into the fun. Okay, and there's a couple more. You got biotech. Okay, that's out there in the UK. All right, and then you have biotech over here in America. Spelled a little different. Same shit. Okay. So it says, according to a Mint report, which cites unnamed people familiar with the matter, the move is part of India's continuous push for the effective development and use of digital public infrastructure by developing nations. There you go. Okay, again, developing nations simply means advancing in technology and accepting this beast system. That's, to them, that's developing, right? They will name you a third world country because you're not on their platform. You're not using their system. Okay, but now these countries are all being up to date, right? It says this is one advocacy the country has been taking advantage of its G20 presidency to make, as its UPI system and the India stack, quote unquote, in general continue to attract interest from many countries around the world. Again, global. You see, this is all, hey, this is beautiful, man. No, hey, there's no escape. Okay? That hour of temptation is going to come upon the whole entire earth, the whole world. Okay? It says, Mint quotes Ritesh Shukla, CEO of the National Payments Corporation of India, NPCI, the public company which developed UPI, as saying that the plan is to double the number of countries using the payment platform within the next 18 months. Okay? The devil has come down upon you having great wrath because what? Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Okay? Hence you have Operation Warp Speed. You have Operation Warp Speed. Jesus. Salakia. It's okay. You know, you have Operation Warp Speed. Okay, they're moving very, very quickly, and they're using who? The military. All right, they're using their military. Okay, it's through their military that they're gonna what? They're gonna take over. They're gonna conquer. Okay, they're gonna set things in order. Okay. So let's keep going. It says, UPI makes use of national digital ID systems like India's Aadhaar. Okay? Sheesh. National digital ID system. Who would have ever thought India, right? They have their own traditions and all that, right? Their gods and goddesses that they worship and all this different shit. Who would have ever thought that India would become a country that is pushing ID, digital identification? Like what? You see? But that's Esau for you. He's going around the whole entire world to establish his New World Order infrastructure. Okay? It's all based on what? Control. And it starts with the economy. Whoever controls the economy controls the world. The Rothschild said it. Okay? Mayor Amschel Bauer, he said, give me the control, all right, of a nation's money, all right, and I care not who makes the laws. Okay, so in this case, they're going to be controlling the money and they're going to be making the laws. Again, total control. All right, and anyone who doesn't comply, you're going to be met with what? Ultimately, death. Okay? It says Shukla had earlier also told the publication that they were ready to support all countries interested in the UPI by not only helping them build their own such platforms as a sovereign manner, but by also sealing commercial partnerships with them and with other countries with similar digital public infrastructure. There you go. They're all included. All right, causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. Okay? It says the CEO notes that having such a system in place will enable developing countries to ramp up their financial inclusion efforts. Okay? Causeth all, support people in rural communities, both small and great, rich and poor, right? to facilitate the growth of fintechs, among other gains. In recent times, India has concluded partnership deals with a number of countries to allow them share in the India Stack experience. Meanwhile, RT reports. Meanwhile, RT reports that discussions are also underway between New Delhi and Moscow for the two countries to accept each other's payment card and to integrate their instant digital payment systems. There you go. Okay? There you go. So regardless if you're in Russia or if you're in the West, no matter what kind of currency, again, they're trying to push it like, oh, the BRICS and whatever. They're still all going to be on a digital platform. All of them. Both left hand, Western hemisphere, right, Eastern hemisphere. They're all going to be on that shit. It's a global thing. Okay? It says more than 9 billion consumer payment transactions worth about 14.3 trillion Indian rupees, which is about $173 billion, are processed using the UPI every month in India. Wow. That's a big, it's already in motion. Okay, on a big enough platform in India. India has the second largest population. Okay, I believe China, okay, is the biggest, followed by India. Okay, I believe, yeah, India. All right, last time I checked, I believe India was like 1 billion people or something. You know? Anyway, so let's keep going. It says, it is also said to be a strong enabler of India's remittance economy. Okay, so that's interesting because again, India is a big enough sample. All right, America is a small portion of India's population, so they can make it work in India. India is good enough. You know, look at the way the economy of India is. America is probably lower than that at this point. All right, somebody was saying that America right now is in something known as a silent recession. I'm like, man, listen, this is a recession that's loud as hell. You know what I'm saying? No silent recession just because they don't say it on the news. Bruh, people's pockets are hurting, man. Okay? And it's just like Esau done some strategic shit that he's just pushing little by little. Everything is just increasing, man. All of a sudden, they sneak it by you. You know, you go past, you getting gas. Oh, shit, damn, what happened? $5 a gallon? Yo, what's going on? They're not giving a reason. Previously, they said it was Ukraine. Now it's like, what's going on? See? They're not using the Ukraine for excuses no more. Now they're about to get you with another CV lockdown scenario again. Okay, they unleashing robots all of a sudden to stadiums, which we're going to address in another video. All right. You know, these devils are moving, and there's a lot of things that's being exposed. You know, it's like mad shit happening. Is things are boiling for a clash. You could feel it. You know, you could feel it, and that's, hey, Lord willing, that's gonna be that time. They saying earlier today I saw an article that was saying that that so-called extremists, all right, have been, you know, targeting, the grid or whatever, you know, and that is very convenient because they start attacking the grid during election year. You know, I'm like, oh, here we go with these niggas and their bullshit. Extremists now, nigga, like what? You know. And who in their right mind right now is an extremist who's going to be targeting elections? It's just too convenient. You know, I'm just saying it this way, but we know these devils, all they do is just inside jobs and bullshit false flags and shit like that. They tell you before they do it. So if you're paying attention, you will know. Right? And that's why they make it seem like, oh, you guys are conspiracy theorists. Well, everything we say comes to pass. Okay? But, you know, hey, everything is leading, and this is not a conspiracy theory, that the MOTB is the RFID microchip and it's coming. All right? It's going to sneak up on you, and it's going to be just the norm. Here we go. Deal with it. Okay? Jobs are recommending it now. Okay, now you're going to be, oh, okay, you want to travel? Boom, here you go, because the infrastructure is already there. Okay, you want to go to the banks going to start pulling up on you on some new terms of services and shit. Agreements. Your account is locked until you agree to this. And then next thing you know, everything is switched. You're like, yo, what the fuck? Now you're required to take this MOTB in order to just, access your bank account. So we're getting there. We're getting there. All right. It's going to sneak up on those who are not paying attention. It says digital travel credentials. This is just I'm going to give you some headlines real quick. All right. Again, today is what? Today is September. Okay. September 11th. Okay. And by the time this video goes up, it's probably going to be September 12th. All right. Lord willing. But it says these are just latest biometric news, just updates. All right. Digital travel credentials coming to Canada, to Netherlands. Pilot. Future U.S. scanners. Here you go. All right. Ethiopian government agencies partner on digital ID for health sector. There you go. Ethiopia, that's Africa. Philippines, digital ID efforts draw in TOTM biometrics. There you go. U.S. government monitors trusted travelers even as it removes hurdles with biometric programs. See? UK police, retailers partner to fight shoplifting with biometrics. You see, everything is shifting to that. Okay? It says Onfido reaches for reusable digital identity tipping point. All right. So again, this is just a few of these headlines. All right. And it's all leading into biometrics. Okay. So the whole world, the whole system is changing, but yet people are not even putting two and two together. Ethiopian government agencies partner to digital ID for health sector. Ghana starts follow-up nationwide biometric ID card enrollment drive. Okay, Sri Lanka passes data protection legislation to handle digital ID private concerns. See, it's all coming together. Okay, biometric authentication tender launched for food benefits program in India state. And that's something they talked about. I remember there was a TED talk like 4 or 5 years ago. And they were saying that this is how they're going to get the world. They said, look, the food is there. It's under our control. But in order for you to come and get this food, we need to be able to identify you. So if you don't have identification, then you're not going to get the food. You understand? We need to be able to verify your identity as well. And now it's all biometrics. So we shift into that point where the states in America, they're going to start pushing that shit. You want to go vote? We need to verify your ID. You want to renew your license? We need to verify your ID. You want to travel? We need to verify your ID. Passports, all that shit is going to be digital. Okay? So they about to put the squeeze. All right? Everywhere. The whole world is already set up. The infrastructure is being set up. Once it's done, boom. Turn the switch off. Let's get this thing popping. And we getting there. All right. Revelation 13 and verse 15, it says that he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So that speaking, all right, is what they've been doing through what? Through their mandates, their laws. Okay, that's how they get people to what? To listen. All right, they put the whole world at a standstill. Okay, and then they dictate what needs to be done. All right, they have the control so they can tell you what to do. All right, so through their mandates, that's how they speak. Okay, their laws. It says, and cause that as many as would not worship, all right, the image of the beast should be killed. Now, let's go up the word cause. I am sure it's the same word as poeo. Yep. All right. It says to make things out of something. All right. So their mandates, their legislations, right? It's all part of the causeth. Okay. So they're putting these things in place. That's all part of the cause. All right. That as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So these executive orders, again, these mandates, all right, these new laws. Oh, if you do this, then you're labeled this. You're going to be facing this time and this, that, and that type of shit. Okay? People's rights and freedoms are being stripped away little by little. All right? Things are becoming more and more draconian. It's nonsensical, but they're pushing it regardless. Okay? So they're going to cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast, meaning comply with the system, okay, should be what? To be killed, all right, X'd out, okay, on purpose. You're going to be out of here. You don't take this MOTB, this is a temptation. You can still be around, but we just going to make your life a living hell, okay? So that's the times that we're coming in, all right? And then ultimately, it's going to end up with what? Death, all right? By death, what? By guillotine, you know? It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Again, we've been going into this over and over and over again. When you go into that word mark, okay, it's a specific thing which says in the Greek, charagma. Okay, charagma, okay, when you go into that, all right, it goes into something known as graphos. All right, now, when you scrutinize all these things, you actually go into it little by little, you arrive at, if modern day times, if what John is describing, if you were to look at it in modern day times, the only thing that will fit this description of charagma will be the RFID microchip. Okay, because it is inserted via a palisade, a needle, so to speak. Okay, and it goes underneath your skin. All right, that's what a charagma does, and it leaves a what? A mark, literally. All right, you can see it, you can play with it. People got it right now, and they'll put their hands, they'll touch it, they'll rub it, and you can see that shit right there. It's literally a mark on their hand. Okay. It says, and that no man might buy or sell. That's the caveat right there. That's the block. No man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. There you go. So if you're not identifiable in the system, you're not down with the system, okay, then hey, you know what I'm saying? You gonna understand that, listen, you're not part of the system. You can't buy or sell, you can't do shit. Digitally, everything is shifting to that. Okay? They're promoting that shit hard, man. They have to, in order for this shit to work. Okay? It says, here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Okay, the Chai Psi stigma. Okay, Chai Psi stigma, man. All right, and guess what? They're gonna use also the ultimate, the medical field. All right, to also bring this thing in full force. All right, because they did say that the health sector, all right, is you know, is also going to be impacted with this whole biometric shit. So yeah, here we go, right? Here we go. All right, but again, this is all going to be a test from the Heavenly Father. Okay, so all these camps talking all that shit, you know, oh, there's this and where, you know, we're not saying it's the RFID chip, you know, but we're saying it's the mark of the beast. It's like a whole bunch of confusion, man, a whole bunch of bullshit, made up crap. Okay, that's only gonna, you know, trip up people who are of the non-elect. All right, because it's so basic. It's like, bruh, if you have the elect, you'd be like, bruh, come on, you know. Let's get this real quick. And this is what we're expecting. All right, Lord willing, the Lord have mercy on us. Grant us this prayer that we all pray. Okay, there's the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. All right, and so that's this truth. Okay, straight up patience, man. All right, the kingdom every day. We always wishing and hoping for the kingdom every day. That's patience. Living in this world, seeing all the shit that's going on, it's just unrighteous ass shit. You just gotta deal with it. You just gotta bear it. You know, you can't really do much about it besides just keep on pushing. You know, and just wait for that time where the Lord's gonna break us free, man. You know, that shit is vexing as hell, bro, but you gotta deal with it. You know? It says, I will keep thee from the hour of temptation. See? So bearing and keeping your faith. All right? When the times get tough, you know what I'm saying? You pray unto the Lord, all right? And the tough will get going. You know, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, pretty much. You know? So when the times which we're entering into gets tough, those who are blessed by the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai will rise up to the occasion and do something amazing. Okay? Through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Man. All right, so Yahushua said he will also keep us from the hour of temptation. All right, and these other camps going to be faced by it. It's coming. It's coming. It's fast approaching. It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Exactly. So we just read, they out there already in India. Okay? They got that covered. India's out here talking about, oh, we're going to reach out to the African nations. Okay? So you got Europe covered. You got Asia covered. You got Africa covered. All right, you got Latin America covered, North America covered, Central America covered. Okay, the islands. Shit, they talking about the Philippines. Come on. They got it. Just as John said. Okay? Anyway, I'm going to leave it off there. Lord willing, you are edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash, the water Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. And until next time, Shalom.